If you're gonna click off this video, man, listen to me, bro. If you're gonna click off this video because you have a low attention span, just do it from now. Because I promise you, I swear to you, and give me 2 minutes to prove this. Literally just 2 minutes. This is gonna be the most relatable and like entertaining story you've heard of this month. I guarantee, I swear to you. And this is gonna be one of those like new, entertaining, one of those OG Ali stories that I always used to say on the channel. So I always used to hate dancing, right? Since I was born, man, I hate dancing. Like, I'm just not that kind of guy. It kind of feels like not dancing per se, but these like these big dance floor areas where everyone just gets shoved into a little box and, hey man, dancing, bro, and everyone's drunk and, oh, I'm jumping up and down. The thing is, it's very, very hard for me to get into those situations and actually enjoy myself. It's extremely rare. I have a couple of clips of me here and there, you know, inside one of those situations, but it's extremely rare for me to enjoy that stuff. But the thing is, I've been a university degenerate, right? I've forced myself to become this little introverted monkey to this extroverted Chad, whatever, right? And inside university, I had to go through this transition of forcing myself to be in clubs, or so I thought. So what did I do? I ended up becoming one of those degenerates that would drink and smoke and force themselves to try and blitz and just boil away the pain and the discomfort of being shoved into a little sweatbox of drunk women. Oh, bro, there's a couple, you know, making out over there. One of my other friends pushing me. Yeah, bro, go try and speak to this girl. I never was into it, but I forced myself because that's what the cool guys did, right? That's what I forced myself to do. That's what the cool guys did, and that's how you got laid. That's how you got laid, unfortunately. And I hated it. I'd always just be like in the middle of all this stuff, everyone's dancing, having fun, right? And I'd just be standing there. I'd be standing there, 1,000-yard stare, thinking, God has created me for better than this. And there was at some point in university where I told myself, never ever will I do this stupid like club dancing shit again. But here's the thing. And this thing actually happened quite recently. Recently, I took a little business trip to a different area where I know a lot of friends. Usually I like to lock in a town, in a city where I kind of don't really know anyone because I don't like to get distracted. But I took a trip. I took a business / vocational whatever trip. And on the last day, there was this huge blizzard, this huge snowstorm. And the Canadians might know this happened recently, right? Like a month ago. Huge snowstorm, colossal, right? This is something like from the 1900s, breaking records, which means everyone's locked in. Everyone is, you know, no one's leaving their homes. No one's taking a 4-hour drive like I do, you know, generally to travel between cities. No one does that. So what do? We stay at home. We don't really leave. But my friends, right? They wanted something special. So guess what they decided to fucking do? They decided to find like some weird gala event. And what is this weird gala event? It's kind of like this celebration dance, whatever, that's specifically like it was some Lebanese gala, whatever, right? What happens inside there, it's like a fancy gala, right? Everyone dresses up, right? Everyone dresses up nice. The girls put on a gargantuan, mountainous amount of makeup. And of course, they look incredible. And the guys all get haircuts and everything. I didn't even bother, man. I just wanted to go home, right? Everyone put on a suit. All the guys put on a suit. They got haircuts and everything. And okay, yep, it's time to go to the gala, man. You know, it's time to have fun. And I didn't want to go. But my friends were all like, yeah, man, come, no, just this one time. And I'm like, okay, fine. You know what? Fine. I'll do it for you guys, whatever. I really didn't want to go, but I was like, okay, fine, whatever, we'll go. And then I go. Everyone's fresh cut, everything. All the girls are looking insane, whatever. I'm not really interested. I just want to go home. I just want to work, man. I just want to do whatever. So I go inside, right? Everyone's kind of talking, meeting everyone. This is the part I like. I love speaking to people, like actually having one-on-one connections and everything. That whole dancing shit, it's done. I hate that part, right? I forced myself to like it in university. Got me laid a lot, but it's horrible. It drains you in the soul and you force yourself to like something that you don't really relate to. I genuinely feel you, man. I hate this stuff too. So I go inside, right? And everyone's just talking. And, you know, I'm connecting with these people and everything. All of a sudden, boom, music. I'm getting flashbacks. I haven't been to one of these stupid little like dance floor areas in so long. And of course everyone immediately, running to the dance floor and everything. And I'm like, yep, no, this is not happening. Here's the thing as well. We're wearing suits, right? Guess what? Suit pants are quite tight, especially for me because my fit, I have large legs, right? I squat hundreds of pounds. I have large legs. I have large glutes. This is foreshadowing, which means the pants will be quite tight, right? So again, more foreshadowing. The pants are quite tight, okay? And everyone's going to the dance floor and everything. I'm like, you know what, bro? I'm not even gonna bother. Before, I used to kind of be shy, and I don't want to be this awkward little nerd standing outside for like just watching everything. So I'd force myself to jump into the dance floor and just, yeah, bro, I'm having fun. But in reality, I'm like, bro, please, let this be the last song. I genuinely relate, man. I hate that shit. I hate dancing. It's just not for me. So I'm just standing. I'm literally standing outside, and everyone's, jumping in, and I'll just like chat to anyone who also has the same mindset as me, as okay, I'm just gonna stand outside, right? So there's one of the other friends in the group who's also standing outside, chatting to him and everything. All of a sudden, okay, he just abandons me. Fine, whatever. I'm not going into peer pressure. I'm not jumping into something that I genuinely don't want to do, right? So I'm just standing outside there. Everyone's, jumping up and down and dancing and everything in their stupid little fancy suits and all. I genuinely, the girls with their heels, I have no idea. Girls with their heels, I cannot, they're jumping, bro. It's not like a fancy that they're wearing fancy clothes, but it's Arabian dances. So like dabka and like all of this weird, if you're Arabian, you know what this stuff is, dabka and like this weird, Lebanese, Palestinian dances. They're like, you jump up and stuff, and there's girls doing this in heels, right? Women, man, crazy, right? So I'm standing outside there alone, just watching, not falling into pressure. I will literally be one man watching 300 people dance. I do not give a shit. I'm not jumping in there. This shit is not for me. I'm not forcing myself like I used to in university. Did not give in to the peer pressure. So I'm just watching and watching and watching. And all of a sudden, I see like 3 hands come out of the crowd and grab mine out of nowhere. They just grab mine and throw me into the crowd. I'm like, what the hell? How did this happen? Like, it's like a ghost, man. It's like zombies pulling you in from the crowd. I couldn't even see who it was. It was like some of my friends didn't even know who it was. All of a sudden, I find myself in the middle of the dance floor with like 17 people doing dabka. And, yeah, bro, come join us. So I'm like, bro, get me the fuck out of here, man. All blocked. It's like a wall. I could not leave. I'm like, oh man, let me force myself to get into this shit and fucking go home. So I do it, right? I start fucking moving like a little idiot, and I hate it, but yay, yeah, whatever, I'll do it. And then all of a sudden, one of my friends, right? He's a big guy, big guy, right? He's quite heavy. He's like 190, 200 pounds, and he's like 6'2", almost 6'3" or something, right? He looks at me, and the dances are starting to get, big and erratic and everything. And he looks at me. He's like, yo, Ali, you want to carry me? You want to lift me up? I'm like, yeah, sure, man. That is better than me doing these like fucking weird random dance moves that I don't know and I don't want to be a part of. Why did I even come here? Fine, I'll be your fucking mule, okay? And the guy knows, like, he knows I squat a lot of weight. He knows I squat a lot of pounds. So, okay, fine. Here's a little bonus for you gym goers, right? People will actually ask you for like, okay, physical stuff. So he's like, yo, Ali, pick me up, please. I'll just, want to do this Palestinian. No one was able, like, no one's gonna fucking... It's hard to pick this guy up, basically. So he picks me, I pick him up. Whatever. He's going up and everything and dancing. Now here's the catastrophic part of this story. He's up and dancing, and I kind of forget that I'm in suit pants. Which means he's like, yo, Ali, put me down. He's done, right? So I go down, and I put him down. And gentlemen, my pants, with my bare cheeks hanging out, literally ripped open. So I'm squatting down in the middle of the dance floor, and I feel my entire bare ass cheeks just hanging out. And you guys know, or some of you know, that I don't wear underwear. Right? I don't wear underwear. Why do you not wear underwear, Ali? Some of you know, right? To the close members of Blackthorn, biogenesis stuff, right? Testosterone, spermatogenesis. It's kind of schizo stuff that raises your test. It's a life hack. It's very deep stuff. But I basically don't wear underwear. Don't question it right now. This is the whole different idea, right? I don't wear underwear. So I fall down. And not fall. Like I put the guy down, and I feel my bare ass cheeks hanging out. Matter of fact, I have the pants. So these are the pants, right? Here are the pants. This is the front. This is the crotch. Looks like pretty normal pants, right? It might be a bit dirty from the event. I haven't worn it since then. But here's the front, right? There's the crotch, just like the, the button, the zip. You wear the belt around here. Now, gentlemen, let's take a look at the back. Here we have the back. Wide open. My butt cheeks literally hanging out. Ass cheeks, bare ass cheeks, just hanging out, falling out in the middle of the dance floor. Yeah, it's open, guys. You can literally see right through them. There's some like Zara pants that I got. I have no idea. Worst decision of my life to wear these. Bare cheeks. Yeah, I can literally speak to you from this, right? This is the back. Bare cheeks hanging out, and I'm stuck there. If I stand up, everyone behind me is seeing my bare ass cheeks. If I stay on the ground, people are gonna start tripping over me. So what the hell do I do with my bare cheeks hanging out, right? Bare cheeks hanging out. I look up. And all of a sudden, I see like a Palestinian flag just being tossed around from the side, left and right. So I pounce. I jump up and I grab the Palestinian flag and I wrap it around myself. And I go to the bathroom and a bunch of guys follow me. Hey man, what happened? Remove it, show it, yeah. And then I go straight home. I go straight home and I tell myself, never again. So why did I tell you this entire story of my bare cheeks hanging out because of a stupid... This is a new thing, by the way. This is like, you guys think these stories are all of my past. This is like something that happened in this month. Right? It's quite an embarrassing event. Why did I tell you this? To tell you you don't need to do this stuff. Chances are if you're watching these videos, and if you have a similar mindset than I, like we do, right? You don't like this stuff. It's not for you. This loud, part, it just seems so shallow to you, right? And the thing is, if you enjoyed it, you'd actually do it. But we actually don't like it. Yet we continue doing it anyway. Because you think it puts you in a position of extroversion. Being extroverted is different than doing something you deliberately don't like. You can be extroverted in different ways, like I love speaking and meeting new people. I hate dumping myself into a sweatbox and jumping up and down, pretending like I'm having fun to a song that I've never heard of in my entire life because I'm not caught up with the culture and I don't listen to garbage like you do most likely. You probably don't listen to garbage either, and if you do, then maybe you'll enjoy this stuff, but I'm speaking to the people who don't, and I know you relate to me because good chance you hate this stuff too, man. And I'm here to tell you, you don't have to do this. Whatever goal it is you're looking for, you want to be more extroverted, you don't have to do this. The peer pressure, you don't have to fall into it. You want to find women, you don't want to find women there. You don't want to find women there, and the women you get laid to will get you sick. They will get you sick. Trust me, I know, and don't ask me how I know. I've seen and I've dealt with catastrophic situations. You don't want to be there. You don't want to be in these stinky, sweaty, sticky environments where everyone's drinking and then all of a sudden you're kind of like half sober, half drunk, and you're thinking, God, you've created me for a greater purpose. Why am I here? You don't need to do this, bro. And when you start doing this, the thing is, because you're so low quality of a man, you'll connect with a low quality woman and it's going to be like amazing at first because this is the first scent of pussy that I'm smelling. And this happens a lot, by the way. Guys meet they meet women in clubs and they end up marrying, and guess what? You end up with a wife who gets pregnant, right? You want to have children, but your wife still sips wine. She still drinks when she's pregnant. Matter of fact, I knew this, man. The West is cooked, bro. The West is actually cooked. 16-year-old girl got pregnant 3 times. 3 times. First time, boom, aborted. Baby dead, right? Second time, she drank vodka. What happened to the kid? The next day, kid died. Second time she got pregnant. Third time she got pregnant, she aborted the kid again, right? This was recent. Don't ask me how I know. It's like connections of connections. Someone's like, with the West, man, white woman, bro. You'll find a woman who just drinks a lot in clubs, and when she eventually gets pregnant by you, she'll drink and drink and drink. And here's the thing, alcohol passes through the placental barrier. There's a barrier that's supposed to protect the baby from toxins and other things and like bad things, right? Alcohol can simply just pass through that and affect the baby in myriad of ways. And then your child, the guy that you will start raising, or the girl that you start raising for the rest of your life, begins to develop this like alcohol fetal syndrome, which has horrible symptoms like facial deformities, meaning your kid is cooked in looks maxing forever. You want to looks max, you're gonna ruin your kid's look forever. Facial deformities, tiny lips, huge or small head, like weird crooked facial deformities. You're gonna give him the cognitive impairments that you have, but 10 times worse. You're worried about brain fog and the carb crashes and everything. Imagine living in a food coma forever because your brain isn't developed right. You'll have all of these cognitive impairments. You can't focus in school, and when he leaves school and he wants to start his business, he's not even gonna be able to focus for more than 5 minutes. This horrible ADHD symptoms because you picked a garbage wife in these clubs. Not even just the brain fog, you will literally have lowered IQ. Your IQ, imagine grabbing your IQ and your woman's IQ, halving it and then halving it again. So let's say 100 average, right? And then your woman's IQ, also 100. 200 divided by 2, 100. Then you half that. That's an IQ of 50. Do you realize how catastrophic that is? That's where you get children with autism. That's where you get children with Down syndrome. That's where you get children with a lot of mental disorders, because you little peasant, couldn't resist the urge to see that one woman who's, who wants you. Bro, the second my friends used to like start pushing me towards a girl inside a club, I would like revolt. I would literally like snap back. Man, because this is stinky stuff. And if you think we're done with the symptoms, we're nowhere near done with the symptoms. There's also like growth problems. There's so many other problems. There's growth problems, right? You're worried about your height and everything. Your child will be like 6 inches shorter than you. He's cooked in height maxing forever, bro. Let me talk to you in your stupid little brain rot terms. He's cooked in height maxing. You're gonna ruin your kid's life. During a pregnancy, there must be 0 alcohol. There is no known safe limit for this. 0 alcohol. Now, for many of like the Muslims, you already know, you already know this, right? Don't fall off the path. But there must be 0 alcohol during pregnancy. And the thing is, if you're inside clubs and you're drinking, your wife will follow you. You want to be this masculine idol, this masculine example? Well, guess what? If you're drinking, your wife is gonna drink. Whatever you do, your wife will do with you, bro. Your woman, your girl, or your girlfriend, your partner, whatever. She will do this stuff with you. She will follow you. She will exemplify what you do. So set an example for her, peasant. She'll follow you and then she'll get pregnant, and instead of a warrior son, instead of Project Habib you have in front of you right here, you end up with a guy who's gonna become a school shooter. All of these mental disorders, cognitive impairments, horrible, erratic thoughts, you end up with the guy who tries to shoot the president, right? You end up with the guy who tries to shoot schools. Don't be afraid to say no, man. Don't be afraid, like you're not gonna... I've been through this whole bullshit club. Don't, like, if you hate dancing, you hate that stuff, you don't have to get good at it. This is the one of these things that I'll genuinely tell you, you actually don't have to get good at it, right? Like, for example, martial arts, you don't like it, you don't get it, you don't like getting hit, good. Get fucking hit. Get good at defending yourself. You don't like going to the gym, it's too hard, it's too damaging, good. Get fucking good anyway. You don't like eating well, good. Learn to fucking eat well. Doesn't matter. Get good at these things anyway. You're broke, oh, I don't have money. Learn to fucking make money. Get good at it anyway. This stupid club, getting good at dancing kind of shit. This is the one thing. One of the rare things that I'll tell you. If you're not good at it, leave it alone. If you're not interested in it, leave it alone, bro. Don't try and force yourself into it, man. Even if you're good at it, there's no reason for you to be going to like these quote unquote fun events, man. We're gonna dance, bro. It's not fun. What's more fun, going to your stupid little stinky ass club, or finding like a group of 10-20 guys who are rich as fuck and you're like your boys, you've got stories, you've got adventures together, you're going hunting next week, another time you're going to visit this guy's mansion in Texas, another time you're going to Monaco and you're gonna go swim in like some random swimming pool and meet people in Greece. But the clubs, bro. But the clubs, they're more important, man. Yeah, stay in your low level lane, and then you are the people who will comment on our like shorts and the reels and the posts we make down the line with all of these beautiful places, and you're gonna comment, oh, he got lucky, that's how he made his money. Yeah, okay. Yeah, we're the ones lucky. You don't know what we fucking work for behind the scenes. You don't know what my boys and me and the amount of effort. I'm not even gonna speak, but hey, you're right though. We got lucky. We lucked out. Go fucking dance, you little peasant, bro. Go dance. I hope you took something from this. You don't need to go through this shit, man. Please trust me, you don't need to go through this, bro. Wish not for a lighter load, but for stronger pants. Fuck these pants, man. I'm never showing up in the city again, bro.